I was already doing a lot of orthodontic treatment, and I'm doing a specific style of orthodontic treatment, which I am still doing and I love doing, but I knew I didn't know everything, and so I wanted to increase my overall general knowledge of all the tricks and tools that is available in orthodontics. I had looked at other ones, let's put it that way, but I'm philosophically and practically against extraction in orthodontics. The philosophy that I use helps to build bone and develop space, and we do not need to do extractions. So one of the things that appealed to me is that Jeff was teaching a very comprehensive program that touched on all facets, but it wasn't based on extraction. I knew that there would be dealing with those cases where people want to approach it from an extraction point of view, and that I'm not here to argue with anyone on that, but I also, I respect other people's opinions on things like that, but it wasn't where I wanted to go. And I had looked at some other ones which were very focused around the fact that you took teeth out to make all the other teeth fit, and that's completely against my philosophy, so I wasn't interested in those whatsoever. The style of orthodontics that I do is jaw development orthodontics, and Jeff knows that. And one of the things I really respect from him is that he also is very respectful of ways that other people do things and what their approach is. And I have found that very heartwarming, actually, because I'm very respectful of what he does, and he also in turn is respectful of what I do, even though on some things we would approach it differently. And that's okay. It's that respect that is there, and that was shown from the day I walked in the door. And he and Robin are fantastic people. He is such a generous teacher. He's generous in his knowledge. He's generous in the pre-reading material that you are sent, the post-reading material that you are sent, and his explanations and the manual, the whole program have just been generous in every sense of the word. And I have got a great deal of respect for him for that generosity in teaching. And, he's also fun. He makes it enjoyable. He loves telling some stories, and there's some funny stories that go on with it. I've got about 400 active patients currently, and it's all I do. I'm doing this jaw development orthodontics that I do 4 days a week, from 8 in the morning till 5 or 6 at night, and that's what I do. So it hasn't changed my ability to treat patients or somehow opened up a new avenue or revenue stream to me. It has not done that. What it has done for me is help, because I've got a very mind that is very problem solving oriented. So if I'm presented with a problem, my mind goes straight into how do I fix this? How do I do this? And these are some of the tips and tricks and, just information that I've gained through, Jeff's program has really helped me to enlarge that part of my brain. So I've got other tools in my shed as such that I can say, this is something where I might do this just to help this situation along. I would say to them, not to hesitate to do it. And I think that as a program, if you've got an interest in developing that side of your practice where you see all these patients and you want to help, people are coming in and asking about different, can you straighten my teeth, and you don't have these tools and you don't know how to do it, then the program is excellent. It gives so much generosity of information. He's also very available to the people completing the course. I just think people feel very supported in his program, and I think that's awesome.